View of these Bluetooth headsets, the Bluedio T2 Plus, I think they're called. I've been wanting to do a review for a little while, and I'm never going to get the chance to do one properly, so I'm doing this on my phone, so apologies for the quality. The reason I'm reviewing them is because they're amazing. I picked these up for £16 on Amazon. They normally go for £25, which is still an absolute steal. I wanted a pair of Bluetooth headphones, and they have more than met my requirements. So let me firstly talk about the negative points of these headphones. I'm slightly concerned about the build quality. As you can see, they fold quite nicely, which is actually a much better feature than I thought it would be, because they pop into my jacket pocket. But I just feel as though one of these days they're just going to snap that plastic. It's not cheapy plastic, but I don't know, I just have my concerns. However, they've been fine thus far. So let's start on the good points. So firstly, the sound quality. I am not an audiophile. I'm not the kind of person who's going to spend a bunch on a pair of headphones, but the sound quality on these is staggeringly good in my opinion. So previously I've been using a Plantronics in-ear Bluetooth headphones, which the sound quality I've always been happy enough with, but there is no comparison. The amount of bass that you get on these I think is actually remarkable. And I listen to a lot of podcasts and audiobooks, and they all sound great. The sound isolation that you get with these pads, you can't hear bugger all else when you have these on. Consider that depending on what you're doing. Sometimes it's good to be able to hear around you. Perhaps you're riding a bike or something. I never told you to wear these whilst riding a bike. So, sound quality, great. Let's go through some of the features. They are Bluetooth, which is fabulous, but they don't have to be Bluetooth. You can plug in somewhere around here into that hole a audio lead, and they work as wired headphones, which is great if you're in an environment where you can't use a wireless transmitter for some reason. They also take a micro SD card, so you can just have an SD card full of MP3s and use them like a MP3 player. They have an FM radio in them, which I haven't worked out how to enable yet, or wonder if I ever would want to enable it, but it's a thing that it has, which is good. Not only that, I was using them on my personal phone, and I wanted to make a phone call in a noisy environment, so I thought, oh, I'll pair them with my work phone, and it turns out they work as an absolutely fabulous Bluetooth headset. I didn't imagine that would be the case at all. The microphone must be one of these little holes on the side. And on top of that, I wondered how come they didn't unpair from my personal phone when I connect them to my work phone, because they don't have to, because they can be connected to two Bluetooth sources simultaneously. You're listening to a podcast on your personal phone, you get a call on your work phone, it pauses your podcast and picks the call up. The same applies for when you're using them as a wired headset. You can have them plugged into your PC, listening to the radio, you get a call and it mutes the line in so that you can take your call in peace. £16. I just can't even. I have no evens left. They are so amazingly good. Battery life, I don't even know what the battery life is like yet, because they haven't run down. I did a bit of travelling last week. I went to Germany, and I watched, watching movies on a plane. I don't know if you've ever experienced the difficulty of trying to get decent volume when you're on a plane because of the amount of background noise and what have you. These, no problem at all. Such a lovely experience. But yeah, I did a lot of continuous listening, and the batteries didn't run down. I don't know if they were near to running down. I don't know how they indicate if they are. And the packaging that these come in, really, really simple, just like a brown box that has in it the headphones, and another box containing a USB lead for charging, and the audio lead if you want to use them wired. So there were instructions in there, like I'm going to read instructions. So, I'm sure you could look on the internet to see if you want to know more. But I would give these 2 thumbs up, but I'm holding my phone with one of my hands. Absolutely fantastic product. And at even £25, you're just crazy not to, I think. So that was a review of the Bluedio T Plus Turbine headphones with a 4.5mm driver or whatever. Oh no, sorry, 0.57 driver, whatever that means. I'm sure it's good. But yeah. Thanks for watching.